Alright, hey everybody, this is K1 Bloodsong, and I am going to be giving you a little tutorial on how to do some swarm kiting. Now, I've heard a few things, some people wondering how to do it, some people in game have asked me how to do it, so I'm just going to show you how. It's a fairly simple process, but it does take a little bit of effort. So what you're going to want to do, of course, is put on your drum, and we're gonna start running. Now I'm in the Overthere right now. I don't really like to pick up too many things. Actually, that's not true. I like to pick up everything, but I don't like to pick up rhinos. I'm sorry about the weird angle, dude. I have a crappy computer, and it's kind of difficult for me to do all this. But basically, the way that I'm working it is I am using my Brusco's Boastful Bellow to pull, and then I am just running with my speed song. The speed song, of course, is Cello's Accelerando, and like even you can see there, like as long as I have cellos on, these creatures can't really catch me, which is awesome for me. Be careful when you're pulling. I mean, I know you probably know this because you've been cursed out by enough people, but if you run through somebody like that monk over there, if I ran this train through him, it would just totally annihilate his world. They would all aggro on him, and it would piss me off because then I wouldn't get my kill. But normally I would go ahead and pull everything in this area, everything that I could get my hands on. But for right now, I'm just kind of gonna pull this area clear, and then I'm gonna show you the way that I have learned how to swarm kite. There are a lot of different methods to doing this. Some of the methods are you do some sort of thing like this with your keys. I don't like this. I like to be more in control of exactly where I'm leading all this packet of giant scary monsters. So I use my mouse, and I always have used my mouse, so maybe it's just a preference thing. Ah, crap. Yeah, and when you're recording videos, remember that you might lag and kill yourself. But here we go. I think I have everything in this area. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is switch to my horn and get this show on the road. Now, I'm going to start cutting in these little circles. You probably have seen this, 100 times. A tigress is weak to me. You're going to cut in the little circles until you start hearing the footsteps, which you can barely hear now. The more you cut in, I always look from the top view, and you'll see why in just a second. But as you cut in more, the footsteps will get louder. Oh, crap. Louder and louder until finally, might have to cut in a little bit harder. Until finally you will see them come into the bottom of the screen, right there. Now you want to keep them right there. That's the spot that you want them to be in, right there at the bottom of the screen. That's why I figured it would be okay to just show you this much, because it'll help my computer perform, and it'll help you know what you have to do. Basically, you just twist cellos and crap, lag computer. Stay in your strafe. Your strafe will save your life. Of course, also having a not shit computer will also save your life. But I don't record all the time, so usually I don't have to worry about this. But just stay low and keep looking, keeping them in that corner down there. As long as they're in the corner, they're going to be far enough away from you that they can't hit, but they're going to be they're going to be close enough that you can hit them. This is really not good for me. I mean, I definitely can't upload this video, can I, with all the shittiness that's happening? I mean, I guess you can understand I'm recording a video so that you can win at life, and meanwhile I lose at life. But something important that you have to remember about the swarm kiting for bards, like, dude, if you die 5 times in a row, it's going to be really crap. you know, you might be really close to losing your level. But instead of getting upset about your deaths, just think about this. If you do one really good pull, you're going to regain that experience really quickly. In fact, when I first started in East Corona, I was killing the gorge hounds there, and it was difficult for me at first. I kept getting jumped by the griffins, and then, you know, the next thing you know, just the hounds are killing me, and then I'm getting casted on by an evil eye. By the way, no casters. Don't, as you know, you could probably tell that you don't want a caster casting on you to stun you, or you know, it's worse than a computer lagging. But so the you know, I would get killed by an evil eye, or I just wouldn't make it, and then or I would be in a bad place and I would be getting ads all the time, and I was just never able to kill my group. But finally, I started using the beetles in North Corona, and they started to teach me spacing, because the beetles are a little bit slower than the hounds, and you know, it's a little bit easier to start there. So then I went back to East Corona and I started killing the gorge hounds, and that is really where I learned how to do this. That's where I started really honing my craft and trying to make it work. So just remember, don't give up and don't get discouraged by death, because you will come back to life, and for every 5 failures you'll have 700 successes if you keep trying, and those successes will be worth far more than that one death. So here we go, saber-toothed tigers running away. Hooray, everyone. This video is going to be awfully crappy, but it's the best I can do at this point. And yay, I punched it. So just to go over the things again, root pull with bruscos, pull with bruscos, run with cellos, kill with denons, and if you want to, the range that I showed you right here is very similar to the range of chords of dissonance. So if you want to, you know, switch out to your guitar and play chords of dissonance, or you just want to play chords of dissonance to add a little extra DPS, you can do that. I don't see the point, because as far as spawn rates go, I think that it's better to take a little bit longer so that your respawns are up, so that your downtime is negligible. But this is K1 Bloodsong 25 Bard on Project 1999. If you don't know what Project 1999 is, you should just go Google that, because it's awesome. And hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit better computer, so that one of these days soon I can actually upload a good video of me kiting. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this. Bye. And good luck.